released new angles of Starship's upper stage completing its landing burn. Not only do we get the full video from the buoy camera, but they also had a drone positioned right next to the ship as it flipped and splashed down. This gives us a much higher quality and complete picture of the damage the vehicle sustained, how the heat shield held up, the accuracy of the landing, and more. Here I'll go more in depth into the new footage and the splashdown of the ship. The first video shared by SpaceX is from the drone. It starts right at the end of the flip maneuver as the center Raptor engine gimbals to orient and point the stage vertically. As confirmed by SpaceX, you can see that all three Raptors are firing. It then lowers partially out of frame and makes contact with the water. As it starts to tip over, the video fades out. With how clear the video is, there's a bunch of details you can make out when pausing the footage. For example, looking at the bottom of the stage, you can see exactly where the destruction around the engine skirt is. During the flight, around T+47 minutes, we watched as there was a large flash followed by that portion of the skirt being destroyed, sending debris everywhere and also damaging the flap. Looking back at the video, you can see the mangled section and how far up the damage actually went. It also looks to be pretty well aligned with the flap. Part of this damage, at least to the aft flaps, had to do with re-entry heating. Over the course of re-entry, we watched the plasma and heat slowly eat away at those bottom corners. In that case, once a weak point is found and some of the heat shielding is destroyed, it then becomes even more vulnerable. That being said, even with this damage, the ship was able to complete its flip and an accurate landing. Another interesting detail from this video has to do with all the coloration seen to the ship's heat shield. When looking at new images, there are some pretty obvious white streaks in very specific spots down the center of the heat shield, surrounded by orange. In regard to this, a lot of those center white spots actually align with the places where SpaceX was testing different materials for heat shields. In images before the launch, you can see parts down the center of the heat shield where tiles are missing.